Right here, Libra. This is a reading with Meenakshi Tarot. This is Meenakshi here. So welcome to your weekly reading. This is the reading for the last week of August. So as per normal, Libra, please just take what resonates with you and leave what does not. And if any part of this reading is not resonating with you, then kindly look at your moon, your Venus, and your rising signs. I just want to thank those of you who have subscribed to my channel. I really do appreciate that. Temperance, Three of Swords, Page of Wands, all reversed. What's going on in your world, in your space, Libra? Things are not very balanced at the moment. Things are not looking so... Things are a bit challenging for some of you. I think some of you are going through that. You've got this Temperance energy, Sagittarius energy in your space. You've got Queen of Wands energy. That's also fire energy. So here we're looking at Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So some of you could be having a female Sagittarius person in your space. So, or just basically that right now you could be feeling quite overwhelmed with life. And everything's just seemed to be almost like past situations that are just rushing towards you. There's some kind of a breakup in your past situation, or a love story where it could have been you loving somebody else, and somebody else is definitely some kind of a love triangle from the past is literally almost giving you nightmares. You're having a situation from the past is just coming back, and there's a realization that there's been some misinformation, Libra. You're realizing that some of the truth has been twisted. People have been lying to you. Wow, Libra, you have had a situation where something from the past is now coming back and is haunting you. A situation that has happened and is just really, it's almost, it's a case like you are in a place right now where you're starting to feel a bit impatient, and you are only looking at your short-term goals instead of looking at the long-term when it comes to these things, when it comes to these changes and these situations that have happened. You need to look a little bit at the bigger picture. You can't rush into things. Whatever's happened in the past cannot be fixed overnight. We see that some of you could also be feeling as though you just want to work, you want to focus on getting rich quick, or just making money, and working just for the sake of money is not bringing you the pleasure that you so wanted. You have to have a purpose. And we see this working just for the sake of money, not working out for you. Even if it's you're now overworking to just forget about the situations and these things that are coming to light that you don't want to have to deal with it, because it seems like you really just don't want to face adversity. It seems as though some of you just don't want to deal with these difficult situations, and you really have nobody to, you're going to end up, no matter what. Okay, how do I put this properly? Libra, let me take a pause, collect my thoughts here. You are trying to run away from a situation, and no matter how much you run, you can't hide from the situation, Libra. You have to take responsibility for what has happened, because there's nobody to blame for the situation but yourself. You have allowed things to go on and on and on for a very long time, and you have wasted a lot of time in your life, and that is on you. That's not on anybody else. You have got this disappointment that you have to face with things not working out, where dreams are failing before your eyes, and there's nothing that you can do about it except accepting what is happening. And you need to realize that as much as you think that you are very brave and you can fight any situation and you can come out strong in the situation, you need to realize that you could be dealing with situations with people that can be very destructive. You yourself could become very volatile, or you could be having a female energy around you, somebody who's just bringing in this negative, destructive energy towards your situations. So you need to be mindful of who are you surrounding yourself with. You need to be mindful of the situations that you are having to deal with, because you know what, no amount of hiding is gonna make the past go away. You have to deal with it sooner or later. So let's draw some more cards here for some more clarity. This is a very interesting story if this is applying to you, Libra. May not apply to every Libra out there, but definitely to somebody. There's some specific situations that are unfolding for air signs. Let's see, Libra. Let's see, Libra. What's going on here, Libra? Justice, Libra, that's your energy. Definitely, yep, there has been some betrayal. Some betrayal from the past. Definitely some betrayal that has actually caused a discontentment in a relationship, an interference in a relationship. We see here that there is a second opportunity, a second chance. I see here there's Pisces energy here in this reading as well. Pisces and Libra. You could also have another Libra in your space if it's not just yourself. So here we're dealing with a situation where, you know what, you have this opportunity to put things right, especially with regards to this past situation, and there has been something that has happened concerning yourself as well. Maybe you had another opportunity in a relationship, Libra, but there has been so much of negativity, so much of deceit, dishonesty that has gone around that you don't know what has happened. Things have failed to take off. You know, the situation has failed to manifest into the way that it was supposed to manifest, and a relationship definitely broke down. We see a relationship breaking down. We see that, you know, you've had business that has bloomed, and there's been this positivity where things have been going well for you business-wise. But there's also this need for you to retreat, to take some time out. We see there's a young love situation, somebody younger than yourself that wanting to approach you, wanting to be a part of your situation. Maybe it could be a Pisces person. But we see that, you know what, also you not being very clear about what it is that you want. You yourself could have not had enough information. You yourself could have been the one that was not giving off the right information. We see that some of you could have also been involved in some kind of an affair that other people did not know about, or maybe people knew about this affair. So we see this, you know, some of you could have been in a situation where there was this love situation and that you were part of a love situation. So we see this coming out. So there's a few dynamics here, Libra. We're having different kinds of situations unfolding. A love situation that failed to take off. We're having a love situation that was like a secret situation that some of you could have just kept it under wraps while others didn't know about it. Some of you could have also just been contemplating on this situation. It could also be a case that you need to take a little bit of time out now to reflect and to think about the way forward, because some of you may be thinking that you want to reconnect with this past relationship. Some of you may thinking that you want to have a more personal attachment with this person that things didn't work out with in the past. And maybe lessons learned that, you know what, people and gossiping had caused a lot of problems for you in the past. So you need to be so mindful of this, Libra. You've got Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Some of you could be feeling very ungrounded. Could also be dealing with somebody who was very ungrounded. We've got Taurus energy here as well. So we see Pisces energy again. So definitely some of you had a Pisces in your space, or you have a Pisces situation. You got a Taurus. Definitely with the Pisces twice, some of you could have been involved with somebody who was a Pisces as well. But we see that some of you could also be, there's this concept of a lot of things have finished. A lot of things have reached its cycle of completion, and you are ready to step into a new chapter for yourself. But there also seems to be a spiritual blockage that some of you are having. There seems to be as though, you know what, you're not sure, you're not connecting, you're not receiving the messages that you are supposed to be receiving. There's a disconnect between yourself and your spiritual self. You see some of you are feeling very stuck in your situations, wanting to escape, wanting to move forward, but not able to. Some of you could be getting very caught up in your own thoughts and your dreams. Some of you could be feeling very overwhelmed with what is happening as well. If you don't have this Pisces person that you are involved with, you could be feeling very overwhelmed in your situations. You could also be feeling very spiteful, you know, not wanting to share your love, not wanting to be part of a love situation. But we also have this collective where there's a lot for you to celebrate and to be happy about. You know, literally it's like you've got all these cups in the air and they all are just receiving. You've got everything that's up in the air, and it's a wonderful opportunity for you to receive and to just, you know, really do well and celebrate life. But you're also stuck in this anguish, this pain, this love situation that is keeping you so caught up. This definitely is a love situation because you have not resolved the situation and you're getting caught up in your head about the situation, you are becoming, I can say, spiteful. That's the word that comes to mind. Spiteful. You are becoming a spiteful person to those around you. So you need to be mindful of yourself, Libra, with this energy. You cannot run away anymore. And the cards are saying you cannot run away from the situation. You need to deal with it. You need to reconnect. You need to focus. You need to sort it out. You don't need to stay stuck. You don't need to stay overwhelmed. You don't need to stay disconnected. You know what it is that you need to do. You need to really be very clinical in the way that you think about this. You really need to be very focused in the way that you think about it, because you know exactly what it is that you need to do. It's not as though you don't have the information. You know exactly what you need to do. Let's get some more clarity here for you, Libra, in your situation. See, first chakra, Archangel Michael. You know what? You are stable. You are rooted. You know what it is. And I mean, this is about you getting involved in something that's a very, very close to you, a very intimate relationship, connecting on an intimate level with your person. You see, you got the healer of the ages, realizing that you have this healing energy, this healing vibration, and this love situation is going to heal that within you. If you can connect with this person that you are running away from, that you don't want to seem to be connected to, this is causing you this pain and this heartache, it can bring you a lot of love. It can bring you a lot of healing. So really look at the situation, look at yourself. That chakra, Archangel Shamu, it's like chakra alignment here. You need to take responsibility. You need to create this intimacy, this balance, this acknowledgement, this knowing that this is what you want, to build on this relationship, caring connections. This is definitely a soulmate relationship, a twin flame relationship. So this is a love relationship that you need to focus on. And we see that you've got the indecision card saying to me that you are still so undecided. I mean, the mere fact that you're not taking a decision is taking a decision to not take a decision, and that has not brought you any peace. So maybe you should now make this effort to either go left or right. Call this person, pursue the situation, get your clarity, meet with them, do something, because you cannot carry on being this way, Libra. You need to sort this out. I think for a while your cards have been saying that you need to move towards your love situation. You need to make this into a reality for you. And this is actually where it's now. It's actually reached the pinnacle where you need to make the step forward towards the situation, no matter how afraid you may feel, no matter how blocked you may think you are not. You need to connect. You need to connect with this person. This is a very definite relationship for you. This is your love situation unfolding. And when you can connect with this, you can really uncover a lot of treasure and truth within the situation. And you really need to look beneath the surface to see what is really golden, what is really important, see the depth of the situation. And as you move forward, realizing that you are divinely protected, you are cherished, you are protected, no harm will come to you. By just you making this effort to move towards this love situation, you'll be able to overcome a lot of obstacles in your life. So be mindful of this, Libra. You can move towards this love situation. You can overcome whatever challenges you are having right now, or whatever challenges you are perceiving. Move towards this. This can really be for you, Libra. This is quite intense. So if this is applying to you, this is something for you. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see. What's grounding message? You are not alone. You are not alone. You must remember that, you don't need to stay so isolated. Some of you have been keeping yourself isolated. You need to have that physical connection. You need to be part of the community. You need to be part of the bigger picture. And you need to be able to connect with your love. This is definitely some kind of a karmic connection that you need to reestablish, Libra. You need to reach out to this person. This is somebody from your past that you need to reconnect with. You need to get things going. You need to let things go into the future. Let things happen. It can't stay stuck. You need to look at the bigger picture with your situation and give yourself this chance. So Libra, I don't know if this is for you. Wow. be brave. So I'll see you guys again next week. So take care, and if this reading resonated, please remember to subscribe. Okay, bye bye.